Good morning, good morning. So I found a really, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I found a really awesome way to keep my hair in place for like the majority of rolls. So Saturdays are usually like 3 to 4 hours of working out. So I really definitely want my hair to be in place for the entire time, right? And it's not really anything like too super difficult. So I'm just gonna show you guys how to do that. Okay. So first, my go-to, always leave-in conditioner first. Just gonna throw that in there.
See? I'm gonna make a rocket ship.
Aurora's gonna make a rocket ship out of a used toilet paper roll. Oh, I'm losing so much hair. See, this is like the worst, is like when you put stuff in your hair and you just like brush out all of the loose stuff that didn't come out the last roll. Okay. So that's done. Don't mind my gross bloody eye. Got poked in the eye. You can't even really see it until I do this. Just look terrifying. Okay, so we're gonna make a middle part. Okay, all the way down. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and then I'm just gonna section this side off, get it out of the way. And then what I'm pretty much gonna do is a French, or like a French braid with 2 sections on the other side of the hair. Okay, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry. I'm actually gonna put more stuff. There we go. It's a Saturday, so my hair's just like been through a week of training. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, leave it alone, please.
I want to brush.
Alrighty. There we go. That's better. Okay. So once you get all of your leave-in conditioner worked into your hair, I'm going to take my comb and I'm going to section off the first, like, I don't know, maybe like 2 inches.
I'm going to find a brush first. I'm going to find a brush.
Okay. Just like that. All right, and then again, I'm gonna take this back part. I'm just gonna like kind of tie it back.
Are you ready for this to cut? It's not gonna hurt.
Bam. Okay, and then what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna do what do you call it? Outside braid on this first part. So starting at the top, right? Take that first little section. And then all I'm gonna do here is separate this into 3. And then you see how I have like 3 places, right? So I'm going to take I'm gonna start with my back section. There we go. I'm gonna go underneath the middle section. Okay, so now this is my new middle section. All right, you guys see that? All right, and then same thing. I'm gonna take my front and gonna go underneath that middle section. Okay. Go underneath, bloop. I have to make sound effects, I'm sorry. All right, and then one more. Okay, so that's just a regular inside braid. Okay, so you can see it's already starting the braid. I like to start the quote unquote anchor without gathering extra hair. But now we're gonna go ahead and gather a little bit more extra hair. So look at it. I'm using my pinky to hold the original strand. I'm gonna grab some of the back hair and back hair, gross. And then same thing, I'm going underneath that section. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is just a regular inside braid. Okay. Or outside braid, Jesus. I keep misspeaking. Everyone's gonna be like, I don't know what type of braid this is. It doesn't matter. You can call it whatever you want. But it's so the braid sits on top of your hair. And at least from like my experience doing braiding and doing my hair for Jiu-Jitsu, this is the one that stays the best. Okay, I'm just gonna continue down. Okay, and I always want to have this go in the direction of where I want it to braid. So like if I hold it into the front, like the way that it lays is gonna be like front side, right? So I want this eventually to like kind of lay more towards the back. So I'm just angle it more backwards. I wonder if I close this, if you guys can see better. There we go. It might be a little echoey, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish up this braid. Yeah, my eye looks super gross. I just gotta, you know, that's what happens. Grappling, you get poked in the eye. Like, I was looking at it too closely and I thought I like ripped my eyeball. I was, blah, blah, but I didn't. Hospital says I'm fine. So I'll trust the experts there. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop it here, right? So I got my nice little braid, and look at, we got our front braid first, right? You're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do with the back stuff? You know, you already know. Okay, little elastic, put that at the bottom. All right, and now we're gonna move on to this back part, okay? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start braiding the top. I'm actually gonna put some water in this because it's kind of fluffy right now. I just like to have it smooth while I'm working with it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start now. Now, instead of having like the front being my starting point, I'm starting here, right? So this is now my new starting point, okay? So I'm gathering up just like the beginning section there. All right, splitting that into 3, even sections, Amanda. There we go. And then I'm still gonna do that inside braid where you're going behind the middle part. Okay, and once you get your anchor done, it's gonna start gathering the hair. Okay, and then at some point, you're gonna actually grab that braid that we just did, and you're gonna just use it as like a strand of hair. Okay, so it should probably be after this one. Okay. So here, got my back. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab this as my front. So just gathering that small braid as if it was a lock of hair. And I'm just gonna keep braiding it. There we go. So now if you look at it, it's like the braid is in the braid. It's braid inception. But this stays super secure. And really, like, I was thinking about it, and it's like, you look at like the UFC, like all the ladies there have like cornrows, which are just like tinier braids. So it's like the tinier the braid, the more secure it'll stay, right? Because like, you know, it's not as responsible for as much strands of hair, right? But not everybody has like cornrow type of time in their lives before every single jiu-jitsu, especially if you're doing it every day. All right. Okay, this is the finished product on the one side. We got our double braid going on, all done here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. All right. I was gonna like pause it and just be like, oh my God, and look, it's a miracle. But I think a lot of you like benefit from seeing it done again. So we'll do it again. Okay, put a little bit of water in it, just so it's a little bit easier to manage, right? Bloop. Okay, taking my comb, parting it about 2 inches back. I'm just going kind of like a diagonal down to my ear. Right. Actually, I'm gonna redo this one. So I'm gonna do a diagonal just behind the ear. There we go. Okay. That's my first braid. This back one is my second braid. Okay, and let's just get started in this bad boy. Okay, starting at the top. I'm gonna go a little bit quicker on this side. Okay. So I'm gonna go start that anchor for the braid, under and over. Okay, and then once I get the anchor, start picking up hair. It really like blows my mind when people can braid super quick. I'm just like, I gotta like take my time. And it's like perfect too. They're just like, and I'm done. I'm like, oh God, how did you do that? Wait, can I go back? Is there a rewind button? Oh wait, no, this is real life. There's no rewind. I don't know how people do it. I think it's just like experience, but man, I don't know how many braids do you have to do in order to have that type of speed? It's amazing. Okay, so braid number 1, the head part's all, or sorry, braid number 2, the head part's all done. I'm just gonna finish with my tail. If anyone has suggestions on hand placement so I can do this quicker, I would be much appreciated. Because really I just like twist. Well, I twist the one side, right? I don't know if you guys can see it. So this one lays over and I just kind of like, bloop, twist this side, lay over, twist. I guess I could just twist both sides, right? Make it easier. I don't know. I used to want to do super fancy hair, going to practice, but I just want it secure so my hair doesn't get torn out now. But I guess this is like kind of like a little bit of both. It's kind of fancy and your hair doesn't get torn out. It's a win-win. Alrighty, tie that guy. All right, then we're gonna do our last braid. Boop. Okay, starting up at the anchor. Right, that little like, I don't know, half-inch section of hair right up at the top. So now instead of the front of our skull, it's like right in the middle. Crown of your head. There we go. Okay, divide and conquer. Make that anchor. All right, and then we're gonna continue on. Man, should do like a braiding boot camp, like a braid weekend. Like by the end of this weekend, you should be able to braid anything. rugs, children's hair, rope, your own hair. All right, I picked up that front braid. All right, and I'm gonna pick up the last bit of hair in the back and going down the tail. So you can either, you could leave it like this, all right? Like the two pigtail type look. I do Muay Thai before I do grappling, so I feel like it's really irritating whenever I do like I don't know, like super like martial art problem, but like I feel like I can't do spinning back fists properly without like whipping myself in the face. So what I'll do is I'll do this, right? And then I'll just like tie it back into a ponytail at the base of my neck, which I will show you guys. Okay, last one. All right. Bam, and our hair is done for Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, whatever martial art it is that you do, okay? What I was saying about the ponytail is like, if I don't like these, like, you know, getting in my face when I do my spinning stuff, right? I'll just tie it back. Like that. And we're good to go. Wow. All right. Well, I hope this was super helpful. Like I said, this is like my new favorite of like how to hold my hair while I'm grappling and doing all my stuff. Let me know how you like it, and I'll see you guys for the next one.